And welcome back into the MLB pregame show as we get you set for exciting action here this afternoon. Coming up in a matter of moments is first pitch, but first let's have a look at today's Topps Player Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Lo. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. J. Mack gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
So here is Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto,
no one out now.
the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now the first pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
First pitch, 205.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Hey, one down now, one down.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Ready now is is Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Into the box now, Abraham Toro. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one.
Here we go now, let's go.
Gurriel stands at first with one out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Plays it first.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Brasso. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, one away.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Place a 1 here. Yeah.
A ball and a strike. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Nobody.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
2 down now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Ball, that's out.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Here we go, boys.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
I got the count.
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So next to hit is Abraham Toro.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Toro.
One away. One away. Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next to hit is Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in once again is Alejandro Kirk. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
It's just a statement, then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to
Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Robinson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Number 22.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
You're out here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Rangers 4, the Jays nothing. Now it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Next up, Abraham Toro, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side. Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Late that time for a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Hit to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Kevin Biggio. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his...
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Rangers lead it 5-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, Alejandro Kirk. He grounded out last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking his zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
You got one here. There's a one now.
Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So the next to bat will be Marcus Semien, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
This is foul right side.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing! missed. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
5-0 the final score today. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.